From YouTube to TikTok, online content used to be about creativity, humor, and education. But today, it feels like everything revolves around one thing: OnlyFans. This is our third video on the topic OnlyFans. Has it become the default business model for influencers or taking something away from online content? Let's dive deep into the rise of OnlyFans and its impact on the digital world. OnlyFans has transformed the digital landscape, empowering creators to monetize their content directly. But its rise hasn't been without controversy. Critics argue that it's encouraging a culture of over-commercialization, diluting the quality of online content and shifting the focus from creativity to profitability. So, is OnlyFans ruining online content, or is it just the next step in the evolution of the creator economy? Today, we are breaking down the arguments for and against OnlyFans and how it's reshaping the internet as we know it. Do you think OnlyFans has helped creators or hurt the quality of online content? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This is the conversation we need to have. To understand OnlyFans' impact, we need to look at how it's changed the creator economy. The platform's biggest appeal is its direct-to-audience model. Creators can bypass traditional monetization methods like ad revenue and earn directly from subscribers. This is revolutionary for many reasons. It gives creators control over their income, allows for niche content, and provides financial opportunities for those who couldn't succeed in mainstream media. OnlyFans has over 200 million registered users and 2 million active creators. The platform paid out over $5 billion to creators in 2022 alone. But while these numbers are impressive, the ripple effects of OnlyFans go far beyond its creators. It's reshaping how we think about content, and not always in a good way. Did you know that since OnlyFans' rise, other platforms like Instagram and TikTok have seen a surge in risque content? Stick around to learn how this is changing the digital landscape. So, what are the downsides of OnlyFans' influence? First, shift to hyper-commercialization. One major downside is the shift towards hyper-commercialization. On platforms like Instagram and TikTok, more and more creators are using their content as a funnel for OnlyFans subscriptions. This isn't inherently bad. After all, creators deserve to earn a living. But when content becomes purely transactional, it risks losing the authenticity and creativity that made it appealing in the first place. Another issue is the rise of low-effort content. Instead of focusing on originality and storytelling, many creators are relying on shock value or suggestive posts to drive traffic. This trend doesn't just affect individual creators, it impacts how platforms prioritize content in their algorithms, with provocative posts often receiving more visibility than high-quality, thought-provoking content. And then there's the impact on younger audiences. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram are filled with teens and young adults who are increasingly exposed to OnlyFans promotions. For some, this creates unrealistic expectations about success, conflating popularity with profitability. Now, a 2023 survey found that 40% of teens believe platforms like OnlyFans represent the easiest way to achieve financial success online. And over 60% of TikTok users report seeing OnlyFans-related content on their feeds regularly. The question is, are we sacrificing creativity and meaningful engagement for short-term gains? Here's a thought. If every creator moved towards monetizing their audience directly, what happens to the idea of free, accessible content? Let's talk about it. Is OnlyFans really the villain here, or is it just a convenient scapegoat? Let's break it down. OnlyFans didn't invent the concept of monetizing content. Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube memberships all follow similar models. The difference is in the type of content that dominates OnlyFans and how that influences its perception. For some, OnlyFans represents empowerment, a way for creators to take control of their financial futures. For others, it's a sign that online content is losing its depth, becoming more focused on surface level appeal than substance. Did you know platforms evolve based on what users engage with? If OnlyFans style content dominates, it's because audiences demand it, not because creators or platforms force it. The real question is, are we as viewers contribute to this shift by prioritizing certain types of content or others? Can OnlyFans be saved? Can online content be saved? Absolutely, but it requires effort from both the creators and the audiences. Creators need to focus on building genuine connections and producing meaningful content, even if it's harder or less profitable in the short term. And as viewers, we need to support creators who prioritize quality over quick monetization. After all, the internet is what we make it. OnlyFans isn't inherently ruining online content. It's a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how it's used. The real question is, what kind of digital world do we want to create? Let me know in the comments. Do you think OnlyFans is helping or hurting the online content ecosystem? And if you find this video insightful, hit the subscribe button for more deep dives into the trends shaping our world. Let's keep the conversation going.